Back in the 1960s, we were told that the tropical oils were killing us, so there was this gigantic switch over to the vegetable oils. To replace the palm oil shortening that we used to use was Crisco and various other hydrogenated vegetable oils. Now, I don't think any of us questioned that advice, that these newer fats were healthier than the evil tropicals. And why would they lie? But eventually, the truth came out that the hydrogenation process, which makes the oil solid, created trans fats. And these trans fats are incorporated into our cell membranes, but they don't fit right. And basically, they mess up the messaging system that's in the cell membrane. Many studies have now proven these fats to be unhealthy and probably contribute to our alarming increase in degenerative diseases, including two of the biggest killers, heart disease and cancer. Then enter our ever-increasing soybean and cottonseed crops. And these seeds and beans are used to make the oil that's used in most of our processed foods. And now they're the biggest source of fat calories in the American diet. These oils are extracted using high temperature and pressure, and then they're treated with chemicals such as hexane, which is highly toxic. Now, to add to the risk, 93% of soy and cotton seeds are genetically modified, and they're modified to produce toxins that kill insects and maybe us. They're also genetically modified to tolerate heavy doses of herbicides that further pollute the environment. Palm oil is something I continue to use because of its health benefits. It also has a high smoke point, so you can use it in cooking. It's also one of the most efficient oils as to the impact on the environment. Palm oil requires 1/12 of the land per liter of oil compared to soybeans. Also, it's extracted and refined by pressing and crushing the fruit instead of soybeans and cottonseeds, which, as I said, they require high temperature and pressure followed by the chemical extraction. Then they have a foul odor because of rancidity, and they require deodorization. Now, if they didn't go through this deodorization, a person wouldn't get within 10 feet of this stuff. Now, the high temperature destroys vitamin E, which is present in the oil naturally, and it might have otherwise prevented this oxidation. To compensate for the loss of vitamin E, they add the potentially toxic BHT and BHA chemicals. Now, palm oil resists oxidation and rancidity naturally due to the vitamin E compounds, that's the tocopherols and the tocotrienols, as well as having stable fatty acids, including saturated, monosaturated, and polyunsaturated fats. And guess what? These fatty acids just happen to be in the same ratio as in our own cells. Palm oil contains linoleic acid as well, which is one of the essential fatty acids that we must get from our diet. Now, I like palm oil as a shortening for frying and baking, because it has no taste and it leaves only the taste of the food, the herbs, and the spices you're using in your cooking. Now, can you imagine going back to eating French fries without the guilt? Well, I eat lots of French fries. Now, some have called it the oiling of America, when we as a nation switch from the healthy tropical oils to the toxic GMO, chemically altered oils that are essentially toxins. But who knew? But now you know. I recommend that all oil that you eat be from organic sources because of the tendency for toxins to accumulate in the lipid fraction. And for those of you that were conned out of using healthy, natural, saturated fats in your diet, the evidence actually shows us that the highly processed, polyunsaturated vegetable oils are the real bad guys. And this is along with the hydrogenated trans fats. Now, I hope you have a great day. This is Dr. G. Thanks for watching.